Hi, my name is Justin. Today is May 11th, 2013, and I am 6 weeks on testosterone. As far as physical changes go, the main one continues to be my voice. I feel like it's dropping every day. Um, and I don't know if this is something I'm imagining or if this is an actual thing, but I feel like I always hear a significant drop like the next day after I do a shot. Again, I have no idea if that is a real thing or if Jasper came over to visit. Hey, buddy. I have no idea if this is a real thing or if this is just something I've invented in my head, but I feel like I have a significant drop the day after my shot, so who knows. But that's really cool. Pretty much everyone in my life has been noticing my voice and saying something about my voice lately, which is awesome. A lot of people are saying, they like it and, saying a lot of positive things. My mom, on the other hand, isn't too pleased about it. The first time, this was maybe a week and a half or so ago, but the first time my mom noticed my voice on the phone, she was like, "Are you sick?" And I was like, "No, Mom, no." like, I've told you what's going on, but anyway, so voice is dropping. I'm getting hairier everywhere. Arms, legs, stomach. I mean, everywhere. My face is getting a little bit hairier. I've been shaving, and pretty much every time I shave, it takes about 2 days before my sideburns have I can see them again, and they've gotten significantly scruffy again. So that is really cool. As far as muscle mass, I have actually noticed a bit of a change. It's nothing significant so far, but I can definitely feel myself getting stronger, and I feel like I'm starting to fill out my shirts just a little bit more. I mean, it's not significant, but actually, it was my roommate who noticed it first. She asked me. I saw her the other day, and we don't see each other terribly often. And it had been maybe a week or so since we had seen each other, and she was like, "Flex for me," and I was like, "Come again?" And she was like, "You look like you've gained some muscle," and I was like, "Oh, well, that's cool." So yeah, I do feel like I've gained a little bit, and like I said, nothing significant, but it's definitely happening. So I'm gonna keep working out, and I hopefully will have some muscle mass comparison photos to show you that I can actually be proud of here in a few weeks or so. So that's something that I'm definitely looking forward to. And speaking of working out, that actually brings me to kind of an issue that I wanted to talk about. I'm at the point in my transition now where I really feel like I need to bind 24/7. Pretty much, okay, not while I'm sleeping, obviously, but anytime I'm around people, I feel like I need to be binding, and that really poses a problem with working out. Up until now, I have been binding pretty much all the time except for working out, as far as when I'm in social situations and stuff. I haven't been binding when I work out because I don't know if I can, and I don't feel like that's a good idea, to put that kind of pressure on my lungs and my ribs and my back and everything. I don't really feel like binding while working out is a good idea, and plus I really don't know if I can. Hey, buddy. um but I don't know what kind of stamina I'll have working out while binding, and I don't know how. I mean, I don't want to hurt myself, and I've already actually hurt myself once wearing my binder before. I actually cracked my ribs once. And don't get me wrong, I'm not wearing one that's like way too tight or anything. But just it even, I mean, no matter what size you're wearing, no matter what style, it does put a lot of pressure on your ribs, and I just moved the wrong way one day while I was wearing it and cracked my ribs a little bit. So, I don't want to do something like that again, and I feel like working out while binding is just not a good idea. So, I'm really kind of the phrase that just popped into my head was in a bind. No pun intended. But literally, though, I mean, I'm in a tough spot right now because, I've got to the point where I'm passing as male pretty consistently, and I don't want to mess that up, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt myself by binding while I'm working out, and I do work out at the gym at my school, which is a pretty public place. I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just start working out at home or, if I should just not even care what anyone else thinks and, and not bind anyway. I mean, that's kind of what I feel like I'm most inclined to do right now, but, it's just a safety thing, too. Like, it's not just that I'm worried about people, seeing me as a girl, because, that sucks, but, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I don't really care what other people think that much. I mean, my transition is about me. But at the same time, I mean, I am always concerned a little bit about my physical safety being trans and people knowing, So, I don't know. So, if any other trans guys want to weigh in on this as far as what you do, as far as working out while binding, or whether you don't bind working out, or whatever, please message me, comment, whatever, because I'm really having a tough decision deciding what to do from here on out. So anyway, as far as other aspects of my life, I'm done with school for the semester, so that is super exciting. So I have all that much more time to work out, so that's awesome. As far as my job goes, I have officially transitioned at work. I shaved my head, as you can see, and I just felt like that would help my coworkers kind of, I don't know, I felt like it would be kind of like a reminder to them, like, hey, I'm going by a different name now, just, I mean, some sort of significant physical change that I felt like would, make it easier for them, because it is a transition for them as well. And at the same time, I've also been wanting to shave my head for a while, so it feels really good. I really like it. I went a little bit shorter than I really wanted to, but, it grows back. So, as far as transitioning at work, I, changed my name tags, changed all my labels and all that. And everyone has been doing a really good job, for the most part, with calling me Justin. Pronouns, however, they're not doing such a good job with, which, is understandable because they've known me for almost 2 years and been calling me she for almost 2 years at this job and everything. But, it's something that is going to have to change. Hopefully as I continue to change physically, it'll become easier for them, and hopefully it'll become more natural rather than them having to remember, But, we'll see. But, I mean, I think I've said this before, but I do feel like everyone's really supportive for the most part. It's just, like I said before, it is definitely a transition for them. So, we'll see. I have very high hopes, for everything to continue to go up from here. It's all going pretty well so far. So, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to try to keep making consistent updates, so I hope that you guys will stick with me, and I will see you next time.